NECASC stands for the Northeast Climate Adaptation Science Center, and the aim is essentially trying to help ecosystems, natural resources, cultural resources to adapt to the huge challenge of climate change that's coming.
One of the things we've done consistently is underestimated the amount of need in the region relative to providing information relative to the impacts of climate change on our natural systems. And so when people ask, why is the work that we're doing important? I think it's easy to say that this work has a direct influence on everyone on the planet, and that essentially the climate science centers are attempting to help us manage through the next 10, 20, 30, 40 years.
The main group that I lead is called the Northeast Regional Invasive Species and Climate Change Management Network. We call that the RISC network is the acronym for it. And essentially what we're trying to do is to give natural resource managers the information that they need to know about how invasive species and climate change are interacting. And so one of the things that the science side of the RISC network has done is to take a bigger view of, okay, what's in the mid-Atlantic, what's in the Southeast, what are the plants that are likely to be coming to the Northeast in 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, that we should be evaluating and thinking about regulating now so that we stop the problem before it starts, essentially.
One of the things I want students to be aware of is how important the work is that we do at the Northeast CASC. In this work, our students are able to work directly with what are issues of importance to people in the region relative to climate change. And our students are now starting to move into positions of importance in agencies across the Northeast, and they're going to have a really big impact on the way things are managed in the future. And they will always bring this recognition of climate change and how to manage it with them.
I came to UMass to study plant invasions and climate change, because it felt like it was really important, and then the CASC is kind of an avenue for me to learn how to get stakeholders to be part of that process and to really make sure that my research is going to be deliverable to an audience that can use it. RISC and NECASC have given me the tools to go about that kind of secondary process of making my research usable that I totally would not have done if I didn't have that training and wasn't part of a community that really valued that type of work. It's scary and it can be stressful and hard, but it's also really easy to stay motivated when you're surrounded by people that want to do something about it and are doing something about it. And so I think the NECASC helps kind of deal with that paralyzing feeling of like, oh my gosh, these are really big problems.
I think most people who get into environmental science do it because they want to solve problems. UMass fully recognizes, the importance of climate change, the importance of climate adaptation. I think the whole community of NECASC is in it because we want to solve problems, and this isn't a way that we can actually do that.